Alright, so ladies and gents, welcome to how Josh Giddey's playmaking is stunning the NBA by Rero Balls. Let's check it
After
out.
recording his fourth career triple-double with a 17 point, 10 rebound, and 10 assist stat line against the San Antonio
He's
Spurs,
had three
Josh
back-to-back
Giddey just
triple
became the
doubles,
first
and
teenager
then
in NBA
obviously he's in
history
the
to
Rising
record
Star
3 straight
game
triple-doubles in a season.
for
This also
All-Star
puts the
Weekend. So
19-year-old
he's
Australian
been
in
having a
rare
monster
company
January and
as he
February. I'm
joins
not
Luka
gonna lie.
Doncic and Ben Simmons as the only players over the past 25 years to put up at least 4 triple-doubles in their rookie year. Well, again, the milestones just keep coming for Giddey, and it seems like they won't stop anytime soon as he has officially established himself as the NBA's newest triple-double machine. However, just like any other rookie, Giddey did come into the NBA with his own share of weaknesses. Sure, he's not yet an elite shot creator, he doesn't necessarily have the burst to blow by defenders, and even his shooting is pointed out to be suspect. And yet, despite those
Suspect.
current limitations, Giddey is without a doubt turning heads and catching defenses off guard while expanding the possibilities for a young OKC Thunder team by looking like a generational type of playmaker. As the numbers don't lie, Giddey's current 6.3 assists per game not only leads all rookies but also ranks 19th in the entire league. What's
Okay.
even crazier though I think is that among all 99 players to play at least 30 minutes per game this season, Giddey's current 32.6 assist percentage ranks in the 87th percentile, and among all players listed as wings, that assist percentage also ranks in the 100th percentile of the entire league. Again, Giddey is doing this despite being a rookie and despite mostly functioning as the secondary ball handler next to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So basically, those numbers would just definitely make you want to know what's so special about this guy's playmaking ability and just how generational of a player he could really be, most especially if you really haven't seen him play. And
He's
so
just a
that's what
natural
we'll talk
born
about in this
passer, bro.
video. So what's good everyone, and what's good my co-Thunder fans who are here?
He
It's
gets the
Real Balls
shot
here
going with
again,
the
and as
natural passing
always, if you do
ability.
enjoy these types of content, please give the video a
Holy
thumbs up,
shit.
or better yet, consider
Shout out the
subscribing to the
Australians out
channel.
there. Y'all
It only
might
takes a
might
second
have
of your
just got a
time, but it would be much
bucket.
appreciated. So let's get
Thought
to
you
it.
had Ben Simmons. And Ben Simmons was decent, but I don't know. Ben Simmons, he's had a
First of
very
all,
weird
Josh
career so
Giddey is
far.
listed at 6'8", but he's actually reported to be 6'9". That makes him a really big pass-first offensive initiator. Well, the thing is, for
I
young
wish I was
players who
six
enter
foot
the league
fucking
at around
nine.
6'7" up to 6'10", that are seen as someone who already has an emerging scoring ability and at least a baseline feel for the game, the usual desire is to develop them into becoming cognitively active or tactically advanced playmakers to potentially become full-time offensive focal points. However, Josh Giddey is the other way around. He already has that exceptional mix of vision, decision
Yep.
making, size, and overall passing skill and creativity, despite still lacking the scoring gravity that could even propel his playmaking to unimaginable heights. At the end of the day though, Giddey knows how to make use of what he already has. His 6'9" frame allows him to see above complex defensive schemes, which when you combine with his elite feel and high basketball IQ, gives you a huge playmaker who can see the entire floor at all times, who can dish out any kind of pass that he wants to against any type of defensive coverage. Just like here, you can see Giddey make use of OKC's 5-out offense. He takes advantage of the early possession by attacking the high drop coverage, then the unexpected burst forces the weak side defender to collapse in the paint, which prompts Giddey to throw the kick out pass to Trey
Three
Man in the
ball.
corner for the open 3. Here, after Poku's miss, you can see Giddey scrambling for the ball. Now, against 4 Spurs defenders,
That's
he
good
patiently
hustle.
surveys the floor while in the corner, and when he sees
Got
Poku
nobody.
blitzing through the lane,
There
Giddey
he
just
is.
dishes out the perfectly timed lob against the outstretched arms of Jakob Poeltl. Then here, you can see Giddey run a double drag play with Kenrich Williams and Mike Muscala. Coming off the second screen, Giddey already sees Jordan Clarkson looking his way, so he positions himself right in the middle of the drop coverage to be able to throw the nice overhead pass to the cutting Kenrich Williams. So in those kinds of situations, you can see how Giddey is just able to deliver passes off angles which even some smaller lead guards aren't able to see. You'd also notice how he's seemingly able to process where both his
Ooh.
teammates and the
Thread the
defense
needle.
are gonna be even before the actual play happens. The bottom line is, when Giddey is on the floor, he's able to set his teammates up for easy scoring opportunities, which is backed up by the numbers too. As according to PBP stats, when Giddey is on the floor, OKC's percentage of assisted 2-point field goals increased by 9% percentage points, and their percentage of assisted 3-point field goals also increased by 6%. These
Damn.
also happen to be the biggest plus-minus numbers for such categories that an OKC player has produced this season. I think this is particularly impressive considering
So
Giddey
they
still
should
doesn't
play
have the
him
constant
48
burst to
minutes a
blow by
game, basically.
defenders or the consistent shooting from deep, which in turn could have potentially opened up more passing windows for him. The good thing though is that Giddey is already inclined to drive to the paint. His 12.1 drives per game ranks 28th most in the league. However,
Damn.
among all 50 players to average at least 10 drives per game, his 43.7 field goal percentage coming from shots off drives still only ranks in the 20th percentile. Plus, Giddey still usually needs the
That's
help
not
of
too
ball
great,
screens in
but
order to display his
he's
full
a
downhill
rookie.
burst, and I think because of those things, he rarely provokes help defenders, and overall, defenses still don't really feel compelled to rotate against his attack. But still, in those moments when he gets some downhill steam, Giddey has been showing us glimpses of the beautiful passing windows that he can create for his teammates. Just like here, Giddey receives the handoff from the top of the key. He uses the ball screen to set up his downhill drive, then he spins against the drop defense before delivering the nice bounce pass to the rolling Derek Favors.
Damn.
Then again here, Giddey gets a driving lane coming off the ball screen. You can see that he's already able to probe the drop coverage, causing the defense to collapse in the paint, but then he
Oh, I'm
makes the
pulling
last
that.
minute read, dishing the kick out to
Ooh,
Darius
never
Bazley on the
mind.
corner for the open three.
Three's better than
Again,
two.
those are the kinds of looks that Giddey can already create as a 19-year-old rookie. So just imagine how much more defenders this guy can draw and how much more passing windows he'll be able to open for the Thunder once he grows into his body and once he develops into a more deliberate and more consistent rim attacker. But huge props to Coach Daignault, because I think a huge reason as to why Giddey is thriving as a passer while still developing his scoring is because they're putting him in optimal situations offensively by making sure he catches the ball on the move or with a slight advantage already constructed. This can be seen with how he's being deployed as a passer coming off side pick and rolls or
Oh,
dribble
don't jump,
handoffs
big
to
fella.
avoid him having attack more structured defenses. You would mostly see this
See,
happening when
he needs a
SGA
three.
is
I
acting
just
as the
feel
primary
like he
initiator
needs a
during
three-pointer.
possession.
He needs it.
Just like in this clip, Shea has the ball, but then
He
you can see
needs
Giddey
it.
coming out of
If
the
he wants to be like a
secondary action
star.
on the side, and right at
Do
this
you want to be a
moment,
star,
Giddey
sir?
already
Then
knows
you
that he's
need a
going to
three
use his
ball.
momentum out of the ball screen to
The
dish out the
passing looks so
one-handed pocket
natural for
pass to the
him,
weak side
and the
cutter in Kenrich
IQ
Williams.
will just
Then
keep boosting
again
up and
here,
up
Shea's right at the top of the
the more
key,
he
but you can
plays.
see Giddey once again coming out of
The
the
three
side
ball,
ball
he
screen.
gotta work
He's
on
got a
that.
lot of
I'm sure he
options here,
does
but he's
already,
quick to
but
read the weak side action, so he decides to go for the backdoor pass to Trey Mann, who detonates right at the rim. Now, those
oh,
passes are definitely
dunked on
hard
him.
to execute in real time, but again, Josh Giddey is a playmaker who already has that third level passing ability, which enables him to break down multiple layers of on-court actions right as they happen. But another thing which I think makes Giddey special as a playmaker is his ambidextrous nature. He's right-handed, but he can
Hey, I
effectively
can do
throw
that too. I
passes
can
out of his
zoop,
left hand while
zoop,
also doing it out of weird
zoop,
angles,
zoop.
even from the left side of the court. As a result, defenders
Check out my
can't force Giddey to
5v5s
a
if you
weak hand
don't
because it doesn't
believe me.
exist, nor can they read his passing tendencies or playmaking patterns. Just like here, watch how Giddey attacks Grayson Allen with the stutter step. He then goes for the pivot before whipping out a one-handed lefty over-the-shoulder pass to JRD
Oh,
on the
I
corner,
like
who gets the
that.
three over the late closeout. Again here, watch how Giddey reads the play within the play. As soon as he receives the handoff from Muscala, he already knows what he's gonna do. He takes one dribble before dishing out the laser-like lefty bounce pass to the cutting Lu Dort off a tough angle. So again, the question is, as a defender, how do you even stop those kinds of passes that are seemingly coming out of nowhere that are being dished out with pinpoint precision? That's just really the difficult part when you're playing against Josh Giddey. But again, looking at the entirety of things, I think there's still definitely a lot left
James
to be
Harden
desired
got
here
caught
from a team
lacking on
standpoint.
defense.
Right
What a
now,
shock.
Giddey's also averaging 11.8 potential assists per game, which is the 25th most in
Damn.
the league.
They gotta
However,
start
OKC
hitting.
as a team ranks dead
OKC needs
last
to
in the
fuck.
NBA in three-point shooting percentage and second to the
Oh, did you guys just hear that? I was talking over it, bro.
last in two
That is. Oh, I feel bad for Giddey. He'd literally be averaging 14 assists right now.
as a team ranks dead last in the NBA in three-point shooting percentage and second to the
God.
last in two-point shooting percentage.
Oh,
Which of course is
they're
understandable,
that
but
bad
the
at
thing is, the
shooting.
team just doesn't have
Giddey
someone
would
who's built a
literally
high volume
have
and high efficiency
minimum
outside
10
shooter
assists a
or someone
game.
whose game is tailored to become a constant lob threat. And having those kinds of
Damn.
players alongside Giddey would most likely have been able
Anthony
to increase
Davis
the
glass
possibility of
ass
his
got caught
potential
lacking.
assists turning into actual buckets.
Bang.
Well, sure, internal development will work its course for OKC's young players, but imagine
I
the team
hope
landing
they
a high
fucking
pick in
start
this
learning
year's
how to
draft.
shoot, bro.
Imagine them selecting a 6'10"
Wait, what
lights
the
out
hell is
perimeter
this?
shooter like Jabari Smith or an athletic run and
What?
jump big man like Jalen Duren. Those guys would most definitely
I don't
help
even know who
Giddey
the fuck those dudes
maximize both the
were.
quality and quantity of
But
his passes.
Josh
But
Giddey,
sure, at the end
it's
of
not
the
just
day,
you
it's
that
not
needs to
only the
get the three
playmaking
going. Your
ability
whole
that we should
team needs
look
to get
out
a
for Giddey,
three-pointer
who's
going.
starting to look more comfortable
Damn.
as a perimeter shot creator and as a
Honestly,
contact
just let
absorber around
Josh
the rim,
Giddey
and has
do
been
the
proving
ball
everyone who
control
called him a
and
bad
have
defender
Shy
wrong. This
become
is all a big win for the
a shooting
OKC
guard.
Thunder, who many have criticized for
You know what I
drafting
mean?
Giddey supposedly too early with
I
the
think that's
6th
probably a
overall pick in the
necessary
draft,
move that the coach
because
should
even as a
probably do.
rookie, he already looks like the kind of all-around future NBA star who teams wish they could build around. So
No,
what do you
he
guys
nice. I'm
think
not
is a
gonna lie.
realistic ceiling for Josh Giddey? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section.
Hey, if he works his fucking ass off, bro, like everyone should, he honestly can be he can be a star. I can see, I don't know, I could see like Chris Paul type shit almost. Like, I don't know how his scoring is gonna get that much better. Maybe like 20 a game, but 25 plus, 22 plus, that seems a little, I don't know, it seems maybe, you know what I mean? That could be, that's questionable. But 20 and 10, 20 and 12 even if you get some shooters. I don't know. This kid just got to grind, and he is going to be potentially the best Australian basketball player of all time.